Hi, I'm Monica Bellard with Simply Vegas Real Estate, and before I take you on a full tour of one of the fastest growing master planned communities in the entire Las Vegas Valley, Cadence, in Henderson, Nevada, I need to tell you something almost nobody explains to buyers walking into a builder's sales office for the first time. When you walk into that model home alone and sit down with the builder's on-site sales rep, that person works for the builder, not for you. Their job is to protect the builder's bottom line. That's not a criticism, that's just the structure of the transaction. So here's the question I want you to sit with. Who's protecting you? Did you know that when you bring your own licensed buyer's agent to a new construction purchase, it typically costs you nothing? The builder has already set aside compensation for buyer's agents in their pricing model. It doesn't add a dime to the price of your home. You're not saving money by going in alone. You're just giving up representation that was already paid for. And here's where it gets even better for you. Because I've been working in this valley for over 20 years, and specifically with these builders and their sales teams for a very long time. I know their pricing strategies. I know when they release incentives. I know which sales counselors have room to negotiate on lot premiums, on closing costs, on design center credits, and which ones don't. I've built relationships with the people inside these offices. Sometimes in this business, it's not just what you know, it's who you know. And I want that on your side of the table, not just theirs. So today let's talk about Cadence, because this community deserves a real conversation. Cadence is a 200-acre master plan community in eastern Henderson, Nevada, off Lake Mead Parkway near I-215. It's one of the largest and most successful new home communities in the entire country. In fact, Cadence has consistently ranked among the top-selling master plan communities in the United States, not just Nevada. At full build-out, Cadence is planned for around 12,250 to 13,200 homes, and right now it's roughly in the middle of that journey, with thousands of families already home and new phases releasing regularly. That matters for you as a buyer, because it means you're not walking into a finished, static neighborhood. You're walking into a growing, appreciating community with the opportunity to get in at today's pricing before the next phase release pushes prices up again. Development on Cadence began in 2013, with the first homes selling in 2014, so this is a mature community with established landscaping, filled-in neighborhoods, and real infrastructure, not a dirt lot with a rendering on a sign. Here's something that makes Cadence genuinely unique. It's not built by one single builder. Cadence is home to homes from nearly a dozen respected national and regional builders, all building within the same master plan, which means you get real competition, real variety, and real choice. The active builder lineup includes Lennar, known for their everything's included approach, bundling upgraded features standard into the price. Richmond American Homes, known for craftsmanship and flexible floor plan customization. Woodside Homes, known for energy-efficient design and attention to detail. Toll Brothers, Cadence's move-up and luxury offering with more elevated finishes and larger floor plans. Taylor Morrison, D.R. Horton, America's largest home builder, typically offering some of the most accessible entry-level pricing. Century Communities, Beazer Homes, Storybook Homes, that's 9+ builders, each running their own collections, floor plans, and incentive structures, often just streets away from each other. What this means for you practically: you can compare a Lennar floor plan against a Richmond American floor plan against a Century Communities floor plan, all in one afternoon, all within a 5-minute drive, all inside the same amenity-rich community. That kind of side-by-side shopping just doesn't exist in most parts of the valley. And this is exactly where having me in your corner changes your outcome. Because I know these builders' sales offices, I know their typical incentive calendars, and I know how to read a builder's urgency to move inventory in a given month. That's leverage you don't have walking in on your own. Let's talk real numbers, because this is usually the first question everyone has. Cadence is genuinely one of the more affordable master planned communities in the valley relative to communities like Anthem or Seven Hills, which makes it incredibly attractive for first-time buyers, growing families, and relocation buyers from higher cost states. Here's the general pricing breakdown as of this year. Townhomes start in the $260,000s to $400,000s, a great entry point if you want brand new construction without the single family price tag. Entry-level single-family homes run roughly $350,000 to $500,000. Single-family homes run about $450,000 to $650,000 with larger floor plans, more square footage, and upgraded finish packages. Luxury single-family homes, particularly through builders like Toll Brothers, start around $600,000 and climb from there into the $700,000 plus range for larger lots and premium locations within the community. Homes across Cadence generally range from about 1,450 square feet up to 3,500 plus square feet. So whether you're a young professional buying your first home, a growing family that needs 4 bedrooms and a loft, or a move-up buyer wanting a bigger footprint, there's a builder and a floor plan sized for you. And I want to be really clear about something. Prices in Cadence move. As each phase sells out, the next phase releases at a higher base price. That's exactly why timing your entry with someone who's watching these releases closely matters so much. Buying 6 months earlier in a community like this can mean tens of thousands of dollars in built-in equity before you even move in. Now let's talk about why people don't just buy a house in Cadence, they buy a lifestyle. The centerpiece of the entire community is Cadence Central Park, a stunning 50-acre park that sits at the geographic heart of the master plan. And when I say this park has everything, I mean it. A resort-style 6-lane lap pool, the largest community pool of any master plan in Henderson, with unobstructed panoramic views of the Las Vegas Strip, not 1, but 2 splash pads for the kids, including a 2,000 square foot splash pad at the main pool complex, a 5-acre adventure playground with rock walls, rope courses, and imaginative play structures, lighted pickleball courts, tennis courts, and basketball courts, an outdoor fitness court with real exercise equipment, 2 amphitheaters that host movie nights, concerts, and community events under the stars. Wide open turf areas perfect for picnics, yoga, or just letting the dog run. A dedicated fenced dog park, free public Wi-Fi and charging stations throughout the park so you can work outside if you want to. Beyond Central Park, Cadence has more than 30 miles of interconnected walking, jogging, and biking trails threading through the entire community, including a scenic paved loop trail with mountain views and an educational desert nature trail for families. In fact, every home in Cadence is designed to be within about a 10-minute walk of a park or open green space. That's rare, thoughtful master planning. There's also a dedicated 55-plus active adult neighborhood within Cadence called Heritage at Cadence for anyone looking at this community for retirement living with its own lower HOA structure and lifestyle-focused amenities. And for everyday living, the Cadence Village Center includes a 120,000 plus square foot Smith's Marketplace with full grocery, pharmacy, and fuel, so daily errands are minutes from home, not a 20-minute drive away. HOA dues are reasonable too, generally in the range of about $75 to a couple $100 a month depending on the neighborhood, which is very manageable for the level of amenities you're getting access to now. Let's zoom out, because a lot of the people watching this aren't just choosing a neighborhood, they're choosing to leave another state entirely. And Nevada makes that decision easy. Nevada has no state income tax, none. If you're coming from California, Oregon, or another high-tax state, that alone can mean keeping thousands of extra dollars in your pocket every single year. Money that used to go to the state now goes toward your mortgage, your retirement savings, or simply your quality of life. There's also no state tax on Social Security benefits, no state estate or inheritance tax, and no tax on retirement account withdrawals like your 401k or IRA distributions. That's a huge reason Nevada, and Henderson specifically, has become such a magnet for retirees and pre-retirees. Henderson consistently ranks as one of the best and safest places to retire in the entire country, and Cadence, with its Heritage 55+ section, its walkability, and its resort-style amenities, fits that retirement lifestyle beautifully, Property taxes in Nevada are also low relative to many other states, and Nevada's overall cost of living remains more approachable than California, especially when you factor in housing. And beyond the numbers, Henderson gives you 300 plus days of sunshine a year, easy access to Lake Mead and Lake Las Vegas for boating and water recreation, world-class dining and entertainment just 20 minutes away on the Las Vegas Strip, and an airport, Harry Reid International, that connects you almost anywhere in the country nonstop. You get big city amenities with a lower cost, a lower tax burden, and a genuinely welcoming, growing community feel. This is exactly why I work closely with clients relocating from Northern California and other high-tax states. I've helped guide that exact transition many times, and I know what questions people in your position actually need answered. So here's where I bring it back to where we started. Cadence offers you nearly a dozen builders, a genuine range of pricing from the high $200, 000s all the way into luxury, 50 acres of resort-style amenities at Central Park, 30 plus miles of trails, a dedicated retirement community, and a state with no income tax and real retirement advantages. This is one of the most compelling master planned communities in the entire country right now, and I don't say that lightly. But walking into that process alone means walking in without anyone reading the fine print for you, without anyone negotiating lot premiums or upgrade credits on your behalf, and without anyone who already knows these builders' playbooks. Remember, bringing me along doesn't cost you anything extra. The builder has already built my compensation into their model. You're not saving money by skipping representation. You're just leaving value on the table that was already set aside for you. I'm Monica Bellard with Simply Vegas Real Estate. I've been licensed since 2005. I hold a certified veterans agent designation, and I specialize in exactly this: new construction, relocation, and luxury home purchases here in the Las Vegas Valley and Henderson. I know Cadence, I know these builders, and I know how to get you the best possible deal on the home that's right for you. If you're thinking about Cadence or any new build in this valley, reach out to me before you walk into that sales office. Let's go in together and let's go in prepared.